Every Christmas morning, this old man did the same thing. He put on his coat, walked slowly to his mailbox, opened it, and found nothing. No letters. No cards. No Merry Christmas. Just silence. But one Christmas, something happened that changed his life forever. His name was Arthur. He was 78 years old and lived alone in a small, quiet house at the edge of town. The kind of house people passed every day without noticing. Arthur once had a full life. A wife who laughed loudly. Children who ran through the halls. A home that felt warm. But time took everything, slowly and without mercy. His wife passed away first. Then one by one, his friends. His children moved far away, busy with their own lives. And eventually, the phone stopped ringing. Christmas was the hardest. Every December, Arthur would decorate the same tiny tree. One strand of lights. A few old ornaments from decades ago. He didn't do it because anyone would visit. He did it because he remembered a time when Christmas meant something. On Christmas Eve, he'd sit in his chair, listening to the wind outside. No knocks on the door. No laughter. Just memories. And every Christmas morning, he'd walk to the mailbox. Hope is strange. Even when it hurts, it never fully dies. For years, the mailbox was always empty. Arthur would open it slowly, just in case. Then close it quietly, as if not to disturb the silence. He never complained. Never asked for sympathy. But loneliness has weight. And after enough years, it becomes heavy. Some nights, Arthur wondered if anyone would even notice when he was gone. That same winter, in a nearby elementary school, a teacher named Mrs. Collins had an idea. She noticed how excited her students were about Christmas. Cards for parents, gifts, decorations. Then she asked a simple question. Does everyone have someone to receive a Christmas card? The room went quiet. Mrs. Collins explained that many elderly people spend Christmas completely alone. So she started a small project. Each student would write one anonymous Christmas card to a senior citizen in their community. No names. No expectations. Just kindness. The children took the project seriously. They wrote with messy handwriting and honest hearts. Merry Christmas. I hope you smile today. You matter. You are not alone. The cards were collected, sorted, and delivered by volunteers. Arthur's address was on the list. On Christmas morning, Arthur followed his usual routine. Coat on. Slow steps. Mailbox. He opened it. Then he froze. Inside was a card. Just one. His hands trembled as he picked it up. The envelope said, "To someone special." Arthur stood there for a long moment, unsure if it was real. Then he opened it. The card read, "Merry Christmas. You don't know me, but I want you to know you are important. I hope today brings you warmth and peace. From a friend." Arthur sat down right there on the porch. Tears rolled down his face. Not because he was sad, but because someone remembered him. For the first time in years, he felt seen. But the story didn't end there. Later that day, another knock came at the door. And another. Volunteers arrived with more cards. Then more. By the end of the day, Arthur had received over 200 Christmas cards. Cards from children. From strangers. From people who didn't know his name, but cared anyway. Arthur kept every single card. He read them again and again. Something changed inside him. The loneliness didn't disappear overnight, but hope returned. The following week, Arthur volunteered at the same school. He started reading stories to children, helping with small tasks, sharing his life experiences. The man who once felt invisible became someone people looked forward to seeing. Arthur lived several more happy years. And every Christmas, his mailbox was full. Not because he demanded attention, but because one small act of kindness opened a door. All it took was a piece of paper, a few words, a caring heart. This Christmas, remember this. Someone out there is waiting. Not for gifts. Not for money. Just to be remembered. Because sometimes, a single Christmas card can save a life. If this story touched your heart, leave a red heart in the comments. And share it with someone who might need hope today.